In a time long ago, there was a peaceful kingdom nestled amidst rolling hills and lush forests. The kingdom was ruled by a wise and kind king named Stefan and his beloved queen, Leah. After years of marriage, they were blessed with a daughter, a baby princess they named Aurora. Her arrival brought immense joy to the kingdom, and King Stefan and Queen Leah decided to celebrate her birth with a grand feast. To mark this momentous occasion, the king and queen invited noble families, fairies, and dignitaries from far-off lands. Among the invited guests were 3 good fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. These fairies were known for their kindness and magical abilities. However, there was one fairy who was not invited to the celebration. Her name was Maleficent, and she was feared throughout the kingdom for her dark powers and vengeful nature. Furious at being excluded, Maleficent devised a wicked plan to seek revenge. As the grand feast began, the 3 good fairies bestowed their blessings upon Princess Aurora. Flora granted her the gift of beauty, Fauna bestowed the gift of song, and Merryweather, despite sensing Maleficent's evil intentions, gave Aurora the gift of grace. Just as Merryweather was about to give her blessing, Maleficent made a dramatic entrance, cursing Aurora. With the sun's last light on her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die. Maleficent's voice echoed through the hall, sending a chill down everyone's spine. The entire kingdom fell into despair, and the good fairies pleaded with Merryweather to soften the curse. Unable to undo the curse completely, Merryweather altered it so that Aurora wouldn't die but fall into a deep sleep, only to be awakened by true love's kiss. Despite this modification, the king and queen were devastated. To protect their beloved daughter, King Stefan and Queen Leah ordered all spinning wheels in the kingdom to be destroyed. They sent Aurora away with the 3 good fairies to live in a secluded cottage deep within the forest, far away from the prying eyes of Maleficent. In the secluded cottage, Aurora, now known as Briar Rose, grew up in ignorance of her royal heritage. The good fairies raised her as their own, showering her with love and kindness. They kept her true identity a secret, hoping to shield her from Maleficent's curse. As the years passed, Briar Rose blossomed into a kind, gentle, and beautiful young woman. Unbeknownst to her, she was being watched over by the good fairies, who remained vigilant in their efforts to protect her from Maleficent's malevolent gaze. On the eve of her 16th birthday, Briar Rose felt a strange restlessness in her heart. Unaware of the impending danger, she ventured deeper into the forest, where she met a handsome young man named Philip. Unbeknownst to her, Philip was the prince of a neighboring kingdom, and fate had woven their paths together. Philip and Briar Rose felt an instant connection, as if their souls had known each other for eternity. They spent the day together, laughing, talking, and falling deeply in love. However, as night fell, the good fairies reminded Briar Rose of her true identity and the curse that loomed over her. Heartbroken, Briar Rose returned to the cottage, where the good fairies revealed the truth about her royal heritage and the curse that Maleficent had cast upon her. Devastated by the revelation, Briar Rose decided to accept her fate, believing that she was destined to never know true love. Meanwhile, in the kingdom, Maleficent's dark influence grew stronger. Determined to ensure her curse was fulfilled, she sent her loyal minions to capture Prince Philip. The prince, unaware of the danger that lurked, was ambushed and imprisoned in Maleficent's dungeon. Back at the secluded cottage, the good fairies sensed the impending danger. They revealed Prince Philip's capture to Briar Rose, who was determined to save her true love. With the magical assistance of the good fairies, she set off on a perilous journey to Maleficent's fortress, where Prince Philip was being held captive. The journey was fraught with challenges and obstacles, but Briar Rose's determination and bravery carried her through. With the help of the good fairies, she overcame Maleficent's dark magic and rescued Prince Philip from his prison. Together, they fought their way out of the fortress and back to the kingdom. Upon their return, the entire kingdom was in a state of turmoil. Maleficent, sensing her impending defeat, unleashed her wrath upon the land. A fierce battle ensued between the forces of good and evil, with Prince Philip, Briar Rose, and the good fairies leading the charge against Maleficent. In the midst of the battle, Maleficent transformed into a mighty dragon, her scales shimmering with dark magic. Undeterred, Prince Philip, armed with the Sword of Truth and the Shield of Virtue, bravely faced the dragon. With unwavering courage, he plunged the sword into Maleficent's heart, vanquishing the evil that had plagued the kingdom. As Maleficent's dark magic dissipated, the kingdom was bathed in a warm, golden light. The curse that had befallen Aurora was finally broken. With tears of joy in their eyes, the good fairies watched as Aurora awakened from her deep slumber. Prince Philip, his heart overflowing with love, kissed her gently, sealing their fate as true loves destined to be together. The kingdom rejoiced at Aurora's awakening, celebrating the victory of love over darkness. King Stephen and Queen Leah, filled with gratitude, welcomed Prince Philip into their family with open arms. The good fairies, their mission accomplished, bestowed their blessings upon the kingdom, ensuring peace and prosperity for generations to come. And so, the tale of Sleeping Beauty became a legendary story of love, courage, and the triumph of good over evil. It served as a timeless reminder that true love knows no boundaries and that even in the face of the darkest curses, the power of love and bravery can light the way to a happily ever after.